We are back at the Cookout. It's Eliott hanging out with your favorite artists, and it was so good the last time. We had to invite him back one more time. Benson Boone, welcome back to the Cookout.
Thank you very much. What's up, everybody?
Now, so when you come back the second time, you already bring a dish the first time. The second time, you got to bring a plus one. So who would your plus one be coming to the Cookout? Could be somebody you know, could be somebody you want to know.
Billie Eilish.
She's here. She's here at the Cookout. She came last year, so yeah, you already
Yeah.
in me. But that's a great pick though. That's a great pick. But yeah, she's a lot of fun. All right, so you got this new song, Beautiful Things, crazy debut. You know, you release it, millions of streams immediately, a billion views on TikTok, and a billion of anything is crazy. Even if it was just you watching it a billion times, still. But what does it mean to you? What does that song mean to you? And then what does it mean to see the reaction of everybody once it was released?
Um, man, it's always hard to tell how a song is gonna do on the internet, like before the release, and like how videos correlate to streams and whatnot. So I just kind of didn't really know what to expect with this song, and dude, it actually blew me away. Like it did so much better than I even thought it could do, and especially like I always hoped that like someday in my career I would have a number one. Like I've always, you know, really wanted that. But like just being honest, like I did not think it could be this song because I didn't think it could do that. So I'm just like I'm so stoked. In the last 2 weeks, the news just gets better and better every day. It's insane, man.
Yeah, no, it's an incredible song. The vocal acrobatics on it as like kind of makes me fear for your career because like you went from like screaming to like hitting high notes to back to the whispers. I'm like, this guy's all over the place, but it's an amazing job. But like what does that song mean to you? Like what's the story behind it and like all these beautiful things that yeah, I guess you're afraid of losing and that you don't want you don't want to lose.
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of the inspiration for the song was a relationship that like kind of felt like the first time I was like really terrified to lose something so good. Um and I do think like when you experience something like that, and it actually occurs to you that like you are not in control of the situation. It is outside of your control. All you can do is just nurture it and do your best to support it. But like other than that, what happens happens, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so yeah, it was just like kind of that feeling, and I wanted to capture that emotion like in the song where like, it kind of builds up like these good things that you have, and then the chorus is just like being very vulnerable and just like pleading someone to stay.
Yeah. Now we were just talking about this on my show. Have you ever successfully been able to convince somebody to stay, or have you not been able to do that
Um,
in that
I
situation?
I I have never really okay, this sounds I'm not trying to do this, you know what? This is gonna come across very cocky. I just haven't been in a lot of relationships. I've never like had to. I've never
Okay.
had to.
Yeah.
But the reason like why this song or this experience felt different is like in the past, I've felt like I have somewhat control in a relationship because I know that I could see
Mhm.
myself ending it. Not that I wanted to or not that, whatever, just for whatever it's worth. But like in this one, it wasn't the case where like I was like, I don't want to end this. So if it's ending, it's up to you. And it was like that is when it occurred to me like that's when it's a little scary. But
Mm,
like I think it's a good scary. I don't think like all I am is just like fearful. It's like it's
yeah.
a beautiful feeling. Like it's great.
Yeah. It's like appreciate what you got, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now the video is amazing as well. Talk a little bit about that. Like, how long did it take? How long were you out there climbing these rocks and out in the desert, singing your face off? How was that experience?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, we had it planned for it to be like 3 days. 4 days overall the first day, but the first day would be like going out and like scoping out some cool spots. But label chopped they like chopped the budget, and so we had it all in one day.
Did that
So
all in one day?
every part of the video was filmed in one day.
Wow. Wow, that's impressive. That makes it even more impressive.
It was wild, dude. It was it was a long day. It was a long We
Yeah.
started at like 6 a.m. and we went all the way until the sun went down.
Man, yeah, used every little bit of light you could, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, last time I talked to you, you had just finished a tour, and now you're getting ready to go on another tour, um, fireworks and rollerblades, which is already dangerous combination, but something you really do have experience with. You really can like rollerblade, right?
Yeah.
Is that going to be part of the show, or is that just a title that you wanted to, set the atmosphere for?
You know, I've been thinking about that lately. I don't think there's a way for me to like successfully get the rollerblades on stage, because then I know I'd have to take them off at some point. And so
Yeah,
I don't wanna just, like, sit there while a whole crowd of people is watching me and just, like, bend over and take off my rollerblades. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
it could be an intermission. Maybe it could be one of the times you're talking to the crowd, like, let me tell y'all a story while I take off these rollerblades.
That's true. I've thought about that too, because I'm a big talker, especially at concerts, man. Like, in between every song, I'm just like, it's just banter. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I'd figure it out, but, you know.
Yeah. Well, for the people who haven't gone to a Benson Boone show, what should they expect for this new upcoming tour that kicks off in April?
Oh, dude, we're just gonna have a good time. I think these songs that I'll be playing are gonna be very special. I'm not giving them very much time to learn the songs,
Mhm.
because when the album comes out and when the tour starts, I probably shouldn't say anymore. Never mind. Yeah, it just, but yeah, no, it's gonna. I'm very excited. These are like the biggest shows
Yeah.
I've done for like my own tour. It's like it's very much larger than the last tour, so I'm gonna make it very worth it.
Okay. I'm sure your fans will definitely cram whatever time you give them with the new album and just be ready to sing their voices out on tour because you have amazing fans. And like we just saw with the Beautiful Things reaction, they'll learn it quick.
Dude, they always do. They always do.
Well, so thank you so much, Benson, for taking the time and hanging out with us here at the Cookout. Wish you nothing but success with your new music and your new tour, and hope to talk to you again soon.
Thank you very much. Good to see you, Eliott.